the most popular anime in the world are shonen. You can look at the big three: Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. They are shonen, specifically battle shonen. You can look at the eras before the big three: Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball Z, battle shonen. You can look at the eras after the big three: JJK, Solo Leveling, battle shonen. It is undeniably the most popular genre of anime. Chances are, if you're into anime, you either started with a battle shonen or you knew of a couple battle shonen beforehand. Now, the reason why battle shonen is as popular as it is pretty simple. It's because Shonen Jump is the most popular manga magazine. But if I'm allowed to use empirical evidence, I can also say that battle shonen are easily digestible. It's the reason why so many people grew up watching anime like Naruto, like Dragon Ball. I also believe that so many people start with a battle shonen because it is entry level. To somebody who is brand new to anime as a medium, it might be easier getting them started with a Jujutsu Kaisen as opposed to a Re:Zero. But once they finish that battle shonen that many people start with, they are going to want to find an anime that is similar or in that same vein. And this is what I've observed amongst myself and many of my friends. And for the sake of this video, I'm just going to refer to that as the shonen phase. So I was in the shonen phase up until recently. I've dabbled in anime that aren't shonen, and maybe this was my indicator that I would eventually be trying to escape my shonen phase, because I loved Made in Abyss, Bocchi the Rock, Death Note, all amazing anime. Death Note was of course phenomenal, and Bocchi the Rock and Made in Abyss are for sure in my top 5 all time. But despite the 99.9% likelihood that I would absolutely love whatever it is that I'm watching anytime I step outside the battle shonen genre, I still thought to myself, battle shonen is known, battle shonen is popular, battle shonen is what I started with, so battle shonen is what I will continue to watch. And I kept that mindset up all the way until I finished Bleach. That was the last anime in the big three that I had to check off the box. Now I've seen the entirety of the big three, and very likely I have probably seen the best that battle shonen has to offer. The reason I say this is because after finishing Bleach, the anime that I've tried getting into goes as follows: JJK, Re:Zero, and Solo Leveling. And out of those 3 anime, guess which one has been the most interesting to watch so far? Time's up. It's been Re:Zero by far, and it's not even a question, it's not a contest. Re:Zero has absolutely blown these other 2 anime out the water. And I can say it's because Re:Zero is a strong anime. That much is very true. But I think it's because, like I said, I've pretty much seen the best that battle shonen has to offer. Now it just feels formulaic. I said that much in a community post, and I was kind of surprised by how many people agreed with what I said, considering that my channel started off talking about Bleach. But shockingly enough, on a channel that has been primarily Bleach, people seem to agree that they are getting tired of watching battle shonen. And to be completely honest, I felt vindicated by that. I felt nice knowing that people are in the same boat as me. Once I've started expanding my taste outside of battle shonen, I realized how much I was missing out on, how many amazing stories are being told without the use of a battle shonen formula, because there's a lot of shonen out there that are just content with following the flowchart and not deviating from it. And I learned that the hard way. I learned that through watching too much battle shonen, and I realized I was just watching reskins of the same concept. It was the same product but different packaging, and sometimes it wasn't even the same product because it would be a complete downgrade in every aspect imaginable. It was straight out of Temu. Like, some of these battle shonen that I've been watching recently have just been Naruto from Wish. Why would I watch that? I've seen Naruto. It just doesn't do it for me anymore. It doesn't stimulate my mind watching the same concept get reimagined, especially when I'm watching an anime like Re:Zero that conceptually is brilliant. Death Note is conceptually brilliant. Made in Abyss conceptually. All of these animes are amazing in concept, and a lot of these battle shonen are simply not, because most of the time it doesn't feel like they're adding anything new to the idea. In fact, it feels like they're taking away from it. Take an anime like Solo Leveling, for example. The biggest show in the world at the moment, for some reason, is just allowed to get away with a lackluster story, garbage side characters, and the reason for that is why? Because we're focusing on Sun Jin-woo, he's the main character? Why is that a sacrifice that needs to be made? Why can't we have both? Why can't we have a good plot, good characters, and a good main character? Because in comparison, the anime that I've been watching alongside Solo Leveling has been Re:Zero, and you take Re:Zero's main character Subaru leagues above Sun Jin-woo, and it doesn't have to sacrifice the plot nor the side characters because both of those aspects are amazing as well. And I realized when I stepped outside the battle shonen genre, it seems like every anime has done that. They don't feel the need to sacrifice a fundamental aspect of the anime in order to boost the other one. They just make the entire anime good. So I'm getting all these positives outside of the battle shonen genre, and the only thing I'm sacrificing is what? Fights? Because that's really the bread and butter of battle shonen, the fights. And that's what they sacrifice plot for. That's what they sacrifice character development for, because they want to make good fights. They want to make hype moments. Or a farm. I just reached a point where I realized, look, I don't care about a fight at all, because if a fight doesn't have a good plot behind it, or it doesn't have good motives, or I don't care about the characters in the fight, I could care less. And I suppose that's why I do like the big three, because it does have all those aspects. It has the fights with the likable characters that you get attached to, and the motives behind it to make you pay attention to the fight to begin with. But now it's getting to a point where I feel like that's been exhausted. Most of the battle shonen that I'm watching nowadays just aren't doing that. So in my opinion, the plot makes the fight, the good characters makes the fight. Why would you sacrifice both of those for the sake of a fight? For the animation, I'm not oohing and awing. I'm not 2 years old. And to be frank, it just feels like fighting has been the middleman for me the entire time. Fighting has been the medium in which these animes portrayed their amazing story and their amazing character. And I didn't realize it until now, but now I realize that I can get those amazing qualities that I desire in an anime without the need of a fight. But despite that, I do see the appeal for battle shonen as being something you can just turn on and watch and enjoy. Personally, I can't do it. Number one, I'm not in the market for a show like that. And number two, I need the complexities to even be interested to begin with. And I'm just not getting that out of many battle shonen, especially the new gen one. And this video doesn't come from a place of hate for the battle shonen genre, just getting tired of it. I love the ones that do it well, like the big three, but recently I've just been disappointed with the lack of experimentation, boundary pushing, and compelling storytelling from majority of these battle shonen, because it's not like they're incapable of doing it, they're just not doing it. And I understand why. I mean, it's in the name, shonen, young male demographic, and I can see that. I can see why a young male demographic would enjoy these anime. I'm just looking for something more thought-provoking, and I'm getting it literally everywhere else but here. I'm probably gonna take a break from watching battle show because it just feels like slop, like, oh my gosh. And I know that there are still a lot of classic battle shonen that I have yet to watch. The ones that stick out to me are like Gintama, Yu Yu Hakusho, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Those are the ones where I'm like, there probably is something that is mentally stimulating in there, because I'm pretty sure those are the pioneers of this genre. They're trailblazers. But I guess I won't know until I watch them. I mean, I went into Solo Leveling thinking I was gonna like it, and here I am talking about how just completely out of it I was watching it. Now that I've realized I kind of want to head out of my shonen phase, probably gonna get on Vinland Saga. I did watch Vinland Saga season 1 and end of prologue in 12 episodes, one of the most beautiful episodes I've ever seen. I saw the trailer for this anime called Orb on the Movements of Earth, I think it was called. Looked really good, and I'm definitely gonna get into some other genre like drama, slice of life, thriller. I watched another, it was really good. I still have yet to watch a sports anime. I've yet to watch a romance anime. So far my catalog has been limited to straight battle shonen, action, fighting, for the most part of course, but Re:Zero was really the eye-opening moment where it's like I need to branch out. And I'm excited to find out about all the peak shows and the hidden gems that lie within these genres. Hopefully find genres that I haven't even heard of. Maybe even find some anime that are just one of a kind and there's nothing like it. Who knows? And let me know if you've experienced wanting to escape your shonen phase, because obviously I have. That's why I'm making this video. And a lot of my friends in the past have too. They had this experience before me since they had watched more anime, and I'm over here still on episode 12 of Naruto like, what? Battle shonen is epic, but now I'm at that point where it's like I agree with them and I want to evolve my taste. So thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, and take care, y'all.